Good afternoon, morning, and or evening everyone. It's me, Austin, or Vanessa. Earlier this week, I sent a picture of Audacity to indicate the return of a vlog that I was hoping to send without any worries. But of course, this is an Austin hopeful video. There's always some straight up fucking tea. Many of you are aware, the Federal Trade Commissions, or the FTC, has proposed a law that will most likely get passed in the beginning of 2020. I won't go into full detail, but the law for those unaware is this. The Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA, enforced rules onto YouTube to ensure the safety of children under the age of 13. Which is fine, by itself. But what YouTube gave us content creators is horrible, to say the least. Every content creator that has a video up is forced to determine if their videos are specifically for children under 13, or the content in the videos target that specific audience. And if you don't do it, then it will automatically be picked for you by the FTC. Which, again, I don't mind. But the part that worries me is this. If your content is directed towards kids and you determine that they aren't, once the FTC finds out, you could be fined for up to $42,000. Now you're probably wondering why I'm bringing this up when my content is not even directed towards kids. For Christ's sake, I play fucking horror games and voice characters from said horror games. That's where the issue is. Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game that kids watch and play all the time. If the FTC sees that kids play Five Nights at Freddy's, they'll think that the series is targeting children. Almost all of my videos are related to Five Nights at Freddy's. Which is what worries me. I flagged all my videos as rated 18+ and not for kids whatsoever. Yet most of my videos are related to Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't want to delete all of my videos, and neither do I want to delete my entire channel. But there's a chance I may have to, in order to dodge this fine. Remember, I'm only 18 with almost no money and I'm attending college through a scholarship. I don't have $10 million in my damn pocket. However, that's where I may have to improvise or consider my options. If you see a lot of remade videos or compilations with a disclaimer in the beginning, that is what I will be doing from now on. These disclaimers will warn children if they somehow can see my videos to click off the video or to have a parent with them at all times. I am not responsible for some irresponsible parent's child watching my videos when it's not even made for them. That also means that if things go downhill, I may have to go to Mixer or Twitch to stream and the sort. That being said, there were some other things I want to talk about. With this rule in mind and with other things that happened 3 weeks ago, I have to bring some updates towards a series of mine. Fredbear's Remorse. Fredbear's Remorse was a Five Nights at Freddy's series that was centered around the marionette nightmare. However, because of what happened 3 weeks ago. Before I go on, to those who are watching and you know who you are, I'm not trying to attack you whatsoever. I'm just trying to give people updates on things that I felt like they deserve to know. Anyway, because I have lost more than half of the people in that group, I have to cancel the series and any side series with it. The reason why is because, as I said, I lost most of the people in the group. Most of those people were voice actors and animators for the series. Now, before you get on my ass about it, I am willing to animate the series. But I'm not experienced in the field, I don't have the resources to do it, and I don't have the time. And when I mean by resources, I mean I don't have access to certain models, maps, games, and volumetrics. All of those are required in order to be able to animate a scene without seeing missing textures or seeing several lines scattered across the map to signify that there are volumetrics being used. And worst of all, there's a line that is stretched across the camera. I've done everything possible to get rid of it, but I need a new graphics card in order to be able to get rid of the line. Now I could just make Fredbear's Remorse into a comic series like I did with its side series, Intervention and Extortion. But I still need voices for the characters involved, and trying to make a comic consumes too much of my time. Remember, most of my time is devoted to college. College is honestly more important than YouTube, but I still try to improvise. So, until further notice, I will have to cancel Fredbear's Remorse and its side series. That doesn't mean I will stop making content towards Five Nights at Freddy's. Just remember the disclaimer and that it may not be as concurrent as the other horror games on the list. With all of that being said, I am going to get going now. This is Austin Hopeful. I love you all. Sayonara.